After Sri Rama, Hanuman and the Vanarasena defeated Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Everyone believed the war was truly over. But deep under the ruins of Lanka, one last Asura survived. Daitya Yogi. He could not accept the end of the Asura dynasty. In anger and fear, he attempted a forbidden ritual meant to pull a soul back through time. When Daitya Yogi tried to pull it back, the ritual spiraled out of control. A time rift opened, expanding wildly, shaking the cave with a disaster the world never knew. The time rift grew stronger. Mandakini, descendant of Ganga, tried to hold it back with her kalasham, but she could not stop it. To protect creation, Lord Rama sent a fragment of his dharma through a divine arrow. When it touched the rift, Rama's dharma joined with the Shiva energy inside Mandakini's kalasham. Together, they formed a small pendant, a divine key holding the combined power of Shiva Shakti and Rama Bana, preserved for future yugas. With her final strength, Mandakini sealed the rift. Before dying, she prayed to Ganga Devi to guide her descendant when the world needed the mantra again. Only this key can control time, and only its future bearer can seal the rift again. The Kalasham sank into the ancient oceans of Lanka, drifting across continents for thousands of years, and Daitya Yogi remained trapped within it forever. As the rift closed, Rama held the glowing pendant and declared the law of the seal. Only the one who carries this Shiva's pendant, the Rama Bana for future ages, and only the one who unlocks my dharma fragment within it can command time again. The dharma fragment rests hidden inside the pendant. It will awaken inside the true bearer only when he accepts it with a pure heart. And the bearer cannot act alone. He must stand with the one who carries Mandakini's mantra, the voice of the seal bearer. Can the Kalasham be sealed once more? When the Kalasham sealed the rift, a small part of Kumbhakarna's astral self was trapped inside it. So he returned again and again through the ages, not as punishment, but because he remembered the danger he once saw and could never stop. 7,000 years have passed. Kumbhakarna kept returning, carrying the same burden, a part of his soul still trapped inside the Kalasham. Mandakini's descendants guarded the forgotten mantra, and the Shiva Shakti pendant, holding Rama's dharma fragment within it, passed quietly through the ages, waiting for the destined one. One day, when Rudra was born in Varanasi, the river Ganga rose suddenly and nature fell silent. The pendant glowed in the saint's hand. Understanding the sign, the saint tied the pendant directly in the newborn Rudra's neck and said, when the time comes, this would answer him. As Rudra grew older, he began feeling emotions that were not his, strength he never learned, and visions from a life he never lived. Inside the pendant he had worn since childhood, the dharma fragment had begun to awaken, and its light started rising within him. Far away, a woman named Mandakini saw dreams of burning Lanka, broken souls, and a collapsing Kalasham. She did not know she belonged to the bloodline of the ancient seal bearer, but the river was calling her, drawing her toward Varanasi, and so she began her journey. In a quiet mansion, a paralyzed genius named Kumbha carried memories from many lifetimes. He waited in silence, sensing that this age would reveal the truth he had sought for centuries. Then came the year 2027. An asteroid struck Antarctica, its shockwave reaching the Kalasham, buried deep under the sea. The impact shattered an ancient Asura time node frozen in the ice. A violent pulse tore through Earth's time grid. The Kalasham beneath the water began to crack. Daitya Yogi's astral body started to escape. Across the world, signs erupted. Animals panicked. Ice shelves broke. Hidden caves awakened. A bright blue beam burst from Manikarnika Ghat in Varanasi. Time staggered. For a few seconds, everything stopped. Rivers flowed backward. The truth was undeniable. The time rift was returning. When the distortion struck his village and his mother fell wounded before him, something ancient awakened inside Rudra. The Shiva Shakti in the pendant and Rama's Dharma fragment within it ignited together for the first time. Sensing this awakening, the village bull, Nandi's earthly echo, charged toward him, then bowed its head, recognizing its master. Blood on him, sorrow within him, divine energy rising through him, Rudra climbed onto the bull, understanding that time itself had chosen him. Shiva's Shakti awakened, Rama's Dharma awakened, but Rudra did not know how to control it, nor why it was happening. Yet in that moment, to the world, the protector of time had risen, Kaladyaksha. Kumbha finally stepped forward. He revealed everything, the time rift, the ancient seal, the burden that followed him across lifetimes, the Kalasham hidden beneath the ocean, and the return of Daitya Yogi. He warned them, if the Kalasham opens fully, it will no longer be in our control. No human can close it again. He explained the truth. Rudra was the protector of time, Mandakini the new seal bearer, and only together could they reach the dying heart of time. Deep under the ocean floor, the Kalasham was breaking apart. From its cracks, Daitya Yogi began to emerge, not fully, but enough to begin the final war. Mandakini chanted the ancient mantra, fragments she remembered from her dreams, echoes given by Ganga herself. The ritual shattered Mandakini's strength. Neither she nor Rudra knew how to release the dharma within him. Only Kumbha knew, but you hid it, torn between his desire for peace and the danger it could bring. Time reached its final fracture. The Kalasham began to open on its own, returning Kumbha's lost astral essence and unleashing a surge of chaos. At that moment, Kumbha pressed Rudra to believe he can do it. And then the Dharma within the pendant awakened fully, naturally, overwhelmingly, unstoppably. With Mandakini by his side, Rudra faced Daitya Yogi. Together, they destroyed him. But the danger was not over. The rift still raged open. Only Rudra, carrying the awakened Dharma, and Mandakini, holding the ancient mantra, could seal it again. Standing together, they completed the law of the seal, and the Kalasham closed forever. At sunrise in Varanasi, Rudra stood at Manikarnika Ghat with the TriSoul in his hand. Mandakini stood beside him. Kumbha's wheelchair sat empty, his liberation finally attained. And the protector of time whispered, "Time is safe, Samay."